Board of Directors, we would like to thank you for being here this morning at our 4th annual Meet the Finalist event. We would like to thank RBC Wealth Management for allowing us to use this lovely conference room, as well as we would like to thank Morton's Market for the delicious pastries. And I have to admit, I arrived early, so I could definitely get one. They are so yummy. So at this time, I would like to acknowledge our incredibly hardworking Board of Directors. Their dedication, their passion inspires me each and every day, as well as our 663 members who generously share their time, their talent, and their treasure. Every dollar of our members' $1,000 donations funds our grants. Therefore, we rely on the generosity of our members, our corporate supporters, and friends of impact, and we thank you. At this time, before we begin, we would like to pause for a moment to acknowledge all of those that are affected by the devastation of Hurricane Ian. A relevant quote that was given to me this week really touched my heart as it clarified to me what's occurring and unfolding across the Gulf Coast as we deal with that fateful day. It's by St. Francis of Assisi that captures what I believe is happening right now. Start by doing what is necessary. Then do what's possible. And suddenly, the impossible will happen. So we at Impact 100 SRQ are gratified to hear of many, many personal givings that is happening each and every day to help the Gulf Coast communities recover. And we will continue to post opportunities to be involved on our Facebook page at impact100srq.org. Please check it frequently for opportunities to possibly help. What seemed impossible in the aftermath of September 28th is beginning to have possibilities. So as we continue to actively reach out to the nonprofit community, we hear an overwhelming message. Impact 100 SRQ, continue, stay the course, continue with your mission. So this morning, we're here at the Meet the Finalists announcement to do just that. Stay the course, continue with our mission. Our model is simple, at least 100 women. We each contribute $1,000, and then every dollar of our $1,000 contribution funds grants in $100,000 increments to one of our 5 focus areas. And our mission will continue to empower women to collectively fund transformational grants right here in Sarasota and Manatee counties. So thank you to all of our 2022 applicants. And if you are not one of the grant recipients this year, please apply again and continue to dream big of initiatives and projects that are going to positively impact the community we live. So at this time, I would like to introduce to you Sarah Weiner, our Vice President of Grants, who her dedication to our mission abounds. Sarah?
Jane has been our fearless leader, and we're so grateful for her and bringing Impact 100 SRQ to our community. As Jane said, I'm Sarah Weiner. I'm Vice President of Grants. I was also the Focus Area Committee co-director this year, along with Kathy Paulson. And so we are so excited today to announce our 10 Impact 100 SRQ 2022 finalists. But before we do, I just want to briefly describe to you the process that we went through to get to where we are today. So after the applications were initially screened for eligibility, volunteers on our focus area committees read and scored them. Committee members who are financial experts delved deeper into the organizations, into their financials and their proposed initiative budgets. They reported those assessments back to the committees, and then volunteers went on site visits, and those site visit teams met with the nonprofit representatives to gain a fuller understanding of the organization and the initiative they proposed. And then they also brought their findings back to the committee. And then the focus area committee members met and considered all of the available information, and they voted on the 2 finalists that were most aligned with our 5 key questions, also known as the SRQ 5Qs, which are: is it clearly defined? Is the initiative viable? Is the initiative sustainable? Is the initiative going to positively impact our community? And would we be good stewards of the dollars with which we've been entrusted if we were to fund this initiative? So on behalf of the entire Impact 100 SRQ Board of Directors, I do want to thank all of the many volunteers who contributed their time and talents to ensure a comprehensive and equitable review of the applications. I'd also like to thank Kathy Paulson, Laura Palercio, Pam Canzora, Jane Watt, Michelle Fisher, and Kim Fierst for their roles of leadership in this entire process. A special thanks go to our 5 focus area committee chairs and the Community Investment Review Committee chairs, those are the financial experts, for their work. And I'll just say who they were. In arts and culture, it was Ann Ridings and Cindy Rick. In education, Marilyn Keyes and Kim Fierst. Environment and recreation, Ellen Foster and Maria Mandler. Family, Andrea McHenry and Tony Schemmel. And health and wellness, Kathy McCowan and Regina Monahan. And now for the moment we've all been so excited about, I want to introduce Kathy Paulson to announce the 10 finalists. And when she does, we'd like 1 representative from each of the nonprofits to come up. Thank you all so much. And congratulations.
Thank you, Sarah. It has been extremely rewarding working with you and the women that Sarah just mentioned and all of our committee members who make our grant application review process possible. We were inspired by learning about the good and important work being done by the nonprofits in our community and reading the applications and the proposals that you sent to us. So it is my huge pleasure to announce our 10 finalists in alphabetical order by focus area. For arts and culture, this initiative, Instruments for Sarasota Orchestra's educational programs, will purchase 36 instruments and fund instrument repair and maintenance for the Sarasota Youth Orchestras, allowing more students to experience the benefits of music education without financial barriers. The finalist is Florida West Coast Symphony, Sarasota Orchestra. Hey. The next Arts and Culture initiative, renovation of the historic Leonard Reed House, will fund renovations of this 1926 house, positioning it to be a significant cultural center in the Newtown community. The finalist is Sarasota African American Cultural Coalition. In the education focus area, this initiative, Booker Promise Scholarship Program, will fund 31 prepaid scholarships for 2 years associate's degrees at a public Florida university or technical school, allowing students to pursue otherwise unattainable post-secondary education. The finalist is Booker Promise Foundation. The next initiative, Dreamers Academy Biblioteca Tech Center will purchase 5,100 age and language appropriate books for this dual language school and will assist in the furniture that provides maximum literacy engagement for its library. The finalist is Dreamers Academy. In the environment and recreation focus area, this initiative, Improve Land Saved for the Benefit of People and Nature, will purchase land management equipment and partial salary for a land steward necessary for essential restoration and management of conservation land to benefit threatened wildlife, water quality, and nature preservation. The finalist is Conservation Foundation of the Gulf Coast. This initiative, Increasing Capacity for Manatee Rehabilitation in Southwest Florida, will assist in the creation of a new manatee rehabilitative care facility, contributing to the vital conservation efforts of this threatened species. The finalist is Moat Marine Laboratory. In the family focus area, this initiative, Building Independent Living Through Transformative Upgrades, will fund kitchen and laundry room renovations for the residential program, transforming emergency shelter into a child-friendly, safe environment. The finalist is Manatee Children's Services. The next initiative, FriendWorks, the Senior Safety Net, will fund a new coordinator and direct client services to expand the support program designed to offer seniors financial support, nutrition support, and connections to reduce isolation, loneliness, improve physical and mental health. The finalist is Senior Friendship Centers. And in the health and wellness focus area, this initiative, Hannah's Hope, is a new program designed to expand therapy to include adult victims of childhood abuse, with new therapists trained in serving this population to restore health and resolve trauma for adult survivors. The finalist is Child Protection Center. And our 10th finalist, the initiative, Domestic Violence Housing Stability Program, will provide housing support to domestic abuse survivors as a supplement to additional support services they receive as they transition from abusive home to independence. The finalist is Safe Place and Rape Crisis Center. Well, thank you, Kathy, and congratulations. Congratulations.
our 2022 Today is truly a momentous day as we have been striving to fund all 5 focus areas from our very first giving year in 2019. And this year is the year we did it. We will be funding five focus area committees plus 1 additional initiative in one of those 5 focus areas. So that's 6. 6 FACs. Thank you. Impact 100 SRQ is the fastest growing new impact chapter in the world. And that is made possible by our incredibly generous members who wholeheartedly embrace our model. Members, register today. The annual celebration is on November 6th, and you do not want to miss it. And just as a side note, we have now opened registration to guests, to those women that would like to consider joining us on this collective journey that truly is life-changing. So, our annual celebration, November 6th, it's our 4th one. It's going to be on the beautiful campus of New College, where you'll be able to hear from our 10 finalists. Then our members, our 663 members, will be able to cast their vote, and then we will be awarding our 6th 2022 grant finalists. So at the close of that annual celebration on November 6th, Impact 100 SRQ will have awarded, ready for this, $1,637,000 to our local nonprofit community. Thank you for coming, and we look forward to seeing you on this momentous day. Have a great Wednesday.